All right, you know what time it is. It's the final topic of the week. We do this every week. When it's football season, it's week 13, our Sunday picks. Man, it's getting close to the end, man. It went by pretty fast. My team's on a bye this week, so
It
I
is
won't.
kind of sad.
Yeah, it is. My team's on a bye this week, so I don't know if I'm going to be watching anything this weekend. I probably will just for the sake of football. But let's get into it. Our first matchup is a division game for the NFC South. Give it to me. It's the Saints and the Falcons. That's in Atlanta, by the way. Let me just give you a couple of insights. Taysom Hill is the only quarterback since the NFL merger with 2+ rushing touchdowns and 0 pass TDs in 2 straight games. And for Matt Ryan, he has a 101 passing rating when Julio Jones has been active this season, and a 68.9 passing rating without him. That's a big one. I got the Saints winning this game. I don't think. I mean, I know the Falcons have been on a tear. They absolutely blew the Raiders out of the water last week, and the Raiders are a playoff contending team. We already know this, but I don't think they can do the same with the Saints. So give me the Saints on this one.
Yeah, I got the Saints too. That's that. A quick question. I don't know if you know, but is Julio Jones? I think Julio Jones is playing this week, right?
I believe so. Let me check real quick.
It should say like injury.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at that right now. But if he does, it's probably gonna be a bit of an offensive game because if you look at it, the Saints are 15th in offense and the Falcons are 12th. So I mean, it's a
But it's
close.
saying he was
They're
he's
saying
practicing
he's
today. He felt
questionable.
really good.
He's questionable.
Yeah, but it's saying he felt really good in practice, so most likely
So
he will
she's more.
play. I
Yeah,
think it's gonna be closer than what people think. I think it's gonna be closer than what people think. I don't think they're gonna get ballooned out like they did last time.
yeah.
But I think the Saints are still gonna win it. You know what I'm saying? I think that defense is still really good. So give me the Saints.
Right, right. And we got the next game. Give it to me. It's the Browns and the Titans. Let me give you a couple quick little insights. I don't want to read everything. Um, the Browns, the Browns have the worst point differential for a team to start 8-3 or better through the first 11 games of a season in NFL history, which is -21. That's bad. I mean, that's a big stat. Big deal. Um, and that's really about the only one I can give you guys. So I'll put it like this: both teams are 8-3. Both teams got great offensive talent, but you know what? I was see the thing. Here's the problem with the Browns, all right? And this is why I got the Titans winning this game. I'm gonna tell you why. The Browns are inconsistent. Everybody says that this team has it all. They do. The problem with them is consistency. They lack it. Baker Mayfield just isn't consistent whatsoever. Same thing with the offense. The last 2 games against the Eagles and the Jaguars were way too uncomfortably close, especially with the Jaguars. Way too uncomfortably close. And now they got to face another powerhouse in the AFC and the Titans. So, I mean, I don't know how this is going to play out. So with that said, give me the Titans. I think it's going to be by a touchdown score, to be honest, but I still got the Titans winning this game, to be honest with you.
Yeah, give me the Titans as well. And the reason for it is that this is gonna be a good matchup. We get to see Myles Garrett versus Derrick Henry. That's gonna be really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I got too much confidence that Derrick Henry's gonna have a big game. Ryan Tannehill has been playing very good this year too. So give me the Titans to win this game.
Yeah, that's going to be very exciting to see. Um, that one's live on TV here in our region. I don't know if it's going to be the same with you guys across the country. But anyway, next up, give it to me. It's the Jaguars and the Vikings. Let me give you a couple of stats real quick. The Vikings are 5-1 all time versus the Jaguars, and they've won 4 straight. Their lone loss was Week 15 in 2001. That's not with Todd Bodman and sparing win were Minnesota quarterbacks. That's a long time ago for a loss. Excuse me, 1 second. This thing fell off. Um. Anyway, next stat. Mike Glennon is 16-17 in his career as a starter. So obviously, I don't think this is going to be a close game. To be honest, I think the Vikings win by blowout. To be honest with you, I don't know if you think the same, Mario, but give me the Vikings on this one.
Um, Here's what I'll say. I think there's a chance that the Jaguars can make this close. See, the Vikings really haven't had a big win this year. You know what I'm saying? Like all their wins came by like a score. You know what I'm saying? Besides probably Detroit. Other than that, their games have been close towards the end. Too close to call. Last game, again, too close to call against a team that was struggling just like them. But like, I don't know, man. I think this could be a close game. I think Mike Glennon had a decent game last week. He could have one this week too. So I mean, the Vikings just got to be prepared for that. And so with that being said, I got the Vikings winning, but again, I think the Vikings are gonna realize that this ain't gonna be a blowout like people would think. But it's all up to what the Jaguars do. The Jaguars are so unpredictable with their losses this year. Sometimes it's like a 4-point game. Other times it's like a 20 plus point game. You just never know. So I got the Vikings winning now. Despite all of it.
Yeah. All right, we got the next game on the list. Give it to me. It's the Raiders and the Jets. Oh man. All right, let me give you a couple stats. The Jets have allowed 30-plus points in all 6 non-divisional games this season, the second longest such streak in the NFL since the league first split into 4 divisions in 1967. As for the Raiders, Derek Carr has a 69.3 completion percentage this season, which is the 4th highest in the NFL. The Jets are allowing the highest completion percentage, which is 71.8 this season. Mario, you already know what. I don't even need to say
it. Look, I'm telling you, the Jets will get a win this year, I feel like. In these last weeks, 14, 15, or 16, they'll get a win. But not 13. They ain't getting no win at week 13. Come on, man. This is the Raiders. I know they had a bad loss against the Raiders. You can't lose to the Jets.
If they lose to the Jets, I'm questioning these guys. I'm questioning them. I'm questioning John Gruden. Oh, man. But you already know who you already know. I mean, anyway, the less said the better with the damn Jets. You already know how they are. Next game is another divisional game. Give it to me. It's the Colts and the Texans. This is gonna be an exciting game too. Let me give you a quick stat right here. Sean Watson has 0 interceptions in 6 games, which is tied for the longest streak of his career, which is a big deal. He's good. He's good. He's a good mobile quarterback. He's basically overall good quarterback. As for the Colts are 27-9 all-time versus the Texans, and the highest win percentage versus one opponent by any team in NFL history. I'm gonna make a bold prediction here, Mario. I think the Texans might pull off a win here. I think the Texans could pull off a win. I'm gonna be bold with that one. I got the
Colts winning. I got the Colts winning. Yeah.
I think the Texans might win, but I think it's going to be very close. Whatever team wins, either way, I think it's going to be a very close game.
Anyway, sorry about the delay. I got a call. I had to really answer. It was a very important phone call. It was about dinner. Yeah, food's important. People eat it.
Yeah, it is.
Now, going to the next. What's the next game, Nate?
Oh, you already said you already said the Colts and Texans. You already said it was going to win on that one.
Yeah, I got the Colts winning.
All right.
I think that I'll say the reason why. I think that the Colts defense is just too much for Deshaun Watson, especially the fact because you also got to remember Will Fuller's gone.
Oh wait, that's right.
Roby.
You know what? You know what? That's right. Never mind. Switch my answer. I actually forgot.
Hey, if they were there, I could see. I will. If they were there, man, I can understand where you're coming from. I'd still probably pick the Colts, but like without Bradley Roby and Will Fuller, it's going to be tough for them to win. Really tough.
Yeah. Switch my answer. I actually forgot they were gone. Anyway, next game, give it to me. It's the Bengals and the Dolphins. Let me give you a couple of stats. The Bengals have won 2 of their last 3 games versus the Dolphins. And the Dolphins have allowed 21 or fewer points in 8 of 11 games this season, which is the most such in the NFL. Honestly, man, the Bengals aren't anything like Joe Burrow, so give me the Dolphins. I think without Joe Burrow, that team is very lost in the water.
Right. I mean, if Joe Burrow was playing, I might have made an upset here with the Bengals, but I can't see it happening. And the secondary quarterback for the Bengals isn't that great. So, and honestly, despite whether it's Finka or Tua, Minka, oh my God, whether it's Fitz or Tua, I thought of Minka Fitzpatrick and like Ryan Fitzpatrick, so apologize for that. But whether it's Fitzpatrick or Tua, it doesn't matter. That defense for the Dolphins is just too good anyway.
Yeah, right.
So give me the Dolphins.
Absolutely. We got the next game. It's not a divisional game. Give it to me. It's the Lions and the Bears. Let me give you a couple real quick. Matthew Stafford has one passing touchdown and fewer in 5 of his last 7 games. He's struggling a lot. And Mitchell Trubisky has 14 career passing touchdowns versus the Lions, which is most by any player versus Detroit since 2017. And the Lions have lost 4 of their last 5 games by 10 plus points. So there's a lot going on here. Because the Bears are in trouble. The Lions, we don't expect nothing of. Damn Lions, what do you expect? Although, I think it's going to be a lot closer than what everybody says. I almost want to say the Lions. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be very uncomfortably close. So give me the Bears. But it's going to be a very close game.
Look, man, we need a disagreement just so we can have like a deal break. I'm gonna go Lions, and I actually think the Lions will win this game. And the reason why I say that is because Lions can actually, like, despite their losses, man. I mean, besides the Carolina loss, they have been putting up like 20. They can put up 20 points. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I mean, don't get me wrong, this Bears defense is really, really good. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not a Bears fan, but Bears are my favorite defense in the league. I like them better than the Steelers. I like them better than the Rams. They are my favorite defense in the league. Because they're the closest thing we're going to get to 1980s defense, where it's just rough, raggedy, and they don't care. Every single time they make a hit, they're trying to impose their force on the other team. But with that being said, that offense is not clicking.
Yeah, right.
Trubisky will not click it. You know what I'm saying? Matt Stafford can have good games, and I believe he will have one this week. I do think he will have one this week. I think the coaching change, I think that'll really help. I think they'll focus on what their strengths are, and I think they'll capitalize on that. DeAndre Swift, I think he's a really good rookie running back. That's a guy I forgot to mention in our Players of the Month thing or Rookies of the Month. But he's been hurt for a couple of weeks, so I mean, I really can't say that. But I got the Lions winning this, man. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Kenny Galladay not being there is a factor, but I got the Lions winning this.
Yeah, it'll be a close game. I can see where you're coming from. It's going to be a very close game.
Last one was very, very close. Last one, guy dropped in the end zone. They lost.
Yeah, right. All right. So we got another divisional game in the mix. Give it to me. It's the Rams and the Cardinals. Now all these insights are for the Rams only. There's a couple of them that they're fancy, so I'm not going to mention them. I'll just mention a couple of the Rams ones. The Rams have allowed 20-plus points to 5 opponents this season, which is the fewest in the NFL. So that goes to show you that defense is very strong. But however, as for the Rams offense, I think the Rams offense is a bit of an opposite. The Rams have scored fewer than 30. Well, actually, not really, but the offense isn't as good as the defense. But anyway, the Rams have scored fewer than 30 points in 6 straight games, which is the longest such streak of the Bay Area, which is big too. I mean, 30 points is another big thing, but I mean, hey, at least you're getting points on the board. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think the Rams are gonna win this game. I think the Rams will win this game strictly for the fact that, one, that defense is deadly, especially with Aaron Donald leading the way. And 2, the Cardinals have been struggling a little bit. We all know this. They lost a heartbreaker in New England. And their defense just isn't, that Cardinals defense could not hold up a crumbling Patriots offense. I don't think they'll do it. I think that's going to continue with the Rams. So you know what? Give me the Rams to win this game.
Rams, let's talk. Beat the Cardinals. That's all I got to say. That's all I'm going to say right there. You know who I got right there, just by the statement, the Rams. Beat the Cardinals. I'm relying on you people. I'm relying on that team to go beat the Cardinals. Okay? That's it. Go beat them. Because if you beat them, Vikings hop into 7. And hey, maybe we'll meet in the playoffs. Cool. But beat the Cardinals. I got the Rams winning this game. They need to beat the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right. So the next game on the list, give it to me. It's the Giants and the Seahawks. Excuse me about that. Let me give you a couple insights. 6 of the Giants' last 7 games have been decided by 3 points or less. The next one, DK Metcalf has 1+ receiving touchdown in each of his last 6 home games, which is tied for the longest streak in the NFL, or not in the NFL, in franchise history. My bad. And Russell Wilson has 0 giveaways in his last 2 games. Wilson has 10 giveaways from week 7 to week 10, which is the most in NFL in that span. I'm gonna make a bold prediction here, man. I know I think the Seahawks will win this game, but I think this is going to be by a field goal score, to be honest with you. Seahawks defense has been struggling a little bit. And that last game against the Eagles proved it, man. We should have blown that team out of the water, and they didn't. And I think, personally, in my opinion, I think the Giants have a better rounded team than the Eagles. So, you know what? Give me the Seahawks by, like, a field goal or a touchdown. I think it's going to be very good.
Yeah, Russell Wilson, like the first 4 weeks, you could have made a case for MVP, and now he's just kind of slowing down. I got the Hawks winning this. I think it will be a very close game. That Giants defense is very underrated. They are very good. They have gone like toe to toe with certain teams like the Bucks. They do have what it takes to go toe to toe, but they just don't have what it takes to finish, in my opinion. I got the Hawks winning this game.
Yeah, it's going to be a very close game. Here we go. We got a next game on the list. Give it to me. It's the Patriots and the Chargers. Again, give you a couple insights. Austin Eckler averages 126.8 scrimmage yards per game in 4 full games played this season. And as for Cam Newton, he is on pace to be the first quarterback in the Super Bowl era with at least twice as many rushing touchdowns as pass touchdowns in a season, in a minimum of 8 starts. And Justin Herbert is the only rookie quarterback in NFL history with 300+ passing yards and 110+ passer rating. It's a little tough. Because the Patriots offense can click. We know that. Chargers offense can click. The problem is with the defense. So really, we're both sides of the defense. Their defenses aren't that good. And the Chargers, I don't know who got the stat, but they have the 3rd best offense in the league. I mean, I don't know who got that stat. I would think it's top 10. Man, this one's a little tough. You know what, Mario? Give me the Chargers to win this game. I think the Chargers will pull off away. It's going to be a very close game. I'll tell you that right now. But I think the Chargers will walk out of there with a win.
I got Chargers too. Yeah, I think Justin Herbert's going to have a field day.
Yeah.
But hey, I will say this. Here's the matchup we need to look at: Stephon Gilmore versus Keenan Allen.
That's gonna be a nice matchup.
That's gonna be very, very good.
Yeah, that's gonna be a very interesting one. Anyway,
I said I got goosebumps. That's gonna be a good one right there.
That's gonna be a very good one. I would love to see that. Anyway, our next matchup, give it to me. It's the Eagles and the Packers. God, I hope those Philly fans do not walk in the Lambeau Field with those Philadelphia cream cheese heads. The last time they did that was pretty funny, but man, that's a taunt and a half. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, wasn't that with the fist fight?
Yeah, it was like a fist fight because I guess the Phillies fans walked into Lambeau Field. I think it was last year or a year before with the Philadelphia cream cheese heads. You know, like the Packers wear the cheese heads and all. Yeah, that was funny. I'll give them that. That was pretty funny. That fan base is with this. Anyway, let's get to insights real quick. The Eagles have scored 17 points or fewer in 3 straight games for the first time since 2016. That offense is not clicking. Right. The Packers are 11-2 at home in the Matt LaFleur era, which is the best win percentage of 2019. Green Bay's only home loss in 2019 was versus Philadelphia in Week 4. That was the week where they had the Philadelphia cream cheese heads. Give me the Packers. I don't think it's a question. The Eagles' offense isn't clicking. You know, Carson Wentz can't be protected. And I was going to say that I wanted the blame was to fall on Carson Wentz, but now I look at it, it's like this whole line is terrible. They can't protect. So I got the Packers winning this game.
Yeah, give me the Packers. You know, Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, I mean, clicking. Even though the Packers defense isn't special, they were really good last game. Although they do let go of a little bit of scoring late in the games. Yeah, but right. I don't think that's going to matter with the Eagles. So, you know what? Give me the Packers, man. I think they'll do a good job.
We got we got another divisional game. Give it to me. It's the Broncos and the Chiefs. Couple insights. I don't want to just say give me the Chiefs because I just don't want to be like that. But obviously I'm going to say that, but not right now. Anyway, Insights: Patrick Mahomes has 30 passing touchdowns and 2 interceptions this season, which is the best TD interception ratio in the season in NFL history. And the Chiefs have allowed 316 passing yards per game since Week 9, which is the most in the NFL. They can't. I mean, I already know they're gonna beat the Broncos by a blowout. We already know this. But they can't like not a Drew Lock's back. By the way, for all you Broncos fans out there, you guys finally have a quarterback. So no need to panic now, but that's not gonna save you. So give me the Chiefs by a blowout.
Yeah, I got the Chiefs winning too, but I don't know. I don't know why I can't see this being a blowout. Like, hey, let me explain something to you. I like Drew Luck. I like not Drew Luck, True Lock. I like True Lock. You know what I'm saying? He's a very fun guy. Like that's what I was saying. Like I call him Rap Master because every single time I look at this dude, he's rapping on the sideline. I like True Lock. I do. I like True Lock.
I see that too. That was funny.
I like Drew Lock. He has fun. Like, but you know what? I think he's a decent quarterback. I think he can make this somewhat competitive. But towards the end, I think Patrick Mahomes would just take it. And Broncos defense kind of been slipping lately. And last game, you know what? Like, hey, I don't care, man. That was a hard game to win. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have a quarterback and everything like that. Should have been rescheduled, but it wasn't. So I mean, I got the Chiefs winning this, but Broncos can make it somewhat competitive at least until the start of fourth quarter.
Right. We got another game next. Give it to me. This is gonna be a defensive game. It's the football team and the Steelers. Let me give you a couple insights before we go into this. The Steelers lead the NFL in both sacks and takeaways for the third time in the Super Bowl era. No other team has done so once in that span, excluding the strike seasons. And as for Terry McLaurin, he has accounted for 26% of the football team's total scrimmage yards this season, which is highest percentage among all wide receivers. Oh man, this is tough. This is really tough, man. Just think about it. Football team's got the fourth best defense in the league. The Steelers are third. They're right on their tail. And same thing with offense. I mean, the football team's offense is 26. The Steelers' offense is 22nd. So they're really – it's going to come down to the football team's defense and the Steelers' offense and vice versa. Mario, I think it's upset time for me. Give me the football team. I think this might be an upset. I think because if you think about it, the Steelers have had a lot of the Steelers wins, especially last week. I mean, last week you can make an exception for that game should have been played. I'm in that talk too, but it was played, and it was a very sloppy one. The one against what was their game before that? Who they faced before the Ravens? I forget who. I think it was the Jaguars. That was a blowout. They faced the Ravens another time. That was close. They faced a crumbling Cowboys team, uncomfortably close. But what differs from those teams from the football team is that the football team has a defense. And in fact, a top 5 defense in the league. And we all said that the Steelers are going to at least win lose 1 or 2 games. I think this might be the Steelers' first loss. I'm gonna keep it a buck 10 with you.
Yeah, I got the Steelers win this game. If you heard yelling, I'm sorry. But again, food's about to be ready. But look, I got the Steelers win this game. And I do think they're gonna lose one game, but I don't think it's gonna be this week. I don't. But I think they're gonna beat Washington by probably 15. So I mean, with that being said, I got the Steelers.
I kind of made a mistake because that's gonna be on Monday. There's actually 2 Monday night games. So I actually didn't even read that. I thought that said Sunday.
Oh, good. So the Chiefs and Broncos are the last one?
That's the last one, yeah, because there's 2 Monday night games, and that Cowboys and Ravens game is going to be played on Tuesday instead of yesterday. But the other game on Monday is the Bills and the 49ers. Again, Tuesday is the Cowboys and the Ravens, and the 2 teams that are on bye this week are the Buccaneers and the Panthers. The Buccaneers' next game is against the Vikings, and the Panthers' next game is against the Broncos. So, happy Sunday, guys. Have a good weekend. Go crazy on Football Sunday.